Have you ever felt it? That quiet sense that there's more to this life than we've been taught? That you are more than just a body walking through time? That something ancient, beautiful, forgotten is waiting to be remembered? Close your eyes. Feel the flicker of a candle, the energy moving all around you. This began with a father, a doctor, a seeker, a man whose son left the earth far too soon, but who never lost their connection. He had once begun writing a guidebook for his son, but in a twist of cosmic irony, it was his son, Galen, who, from the other side, brought the real message forward. He had once begun writing a guidebook for his son, but in a twist of cosmic irony, it was his son, Galen, who, from the other side, brought the real message forward.
For me, this has always been about connecting with my son and working with him, and he wanted this primer to be available for others. I am his representative on Earth at the moment. I am disclosing that this is my agenda. A message from beyond, gentle and loving. I am honored to be part of this collaboration as well, and join with those who are in service to help bring forward the ancient wisdom of universal laws and truths. Many have stepped forward to create this guide because it is a universal primer, the ABCs of alignment with the energies we work with as humans and beyond.
As Galen himself states, this is not about me. These are teachings that have been shared through time, through many voices, because remembering them changes everything. Universal laws and truths are descriptions of structures and paradigms that move through the universe, not just the physical material universe, although stars, nebula, and galaxies certainly represent some of this information. We live in a benevolent universe where energy moves outward like a young star, where love, compassion, and connection are the foundation of life. Yet, this universal primer is not about how energy circulates in a macrocosmic sense in our great multiverse. This primer is about how energy is integrated into the coalescence of form that is us, human beings, and how it operates with us. On Earth, it's different. Polarity lives here, light and shadow, joy and fear, radiance and contraction. And every day we choose between the two. This is not just another project between father and son, but as this is a time of a great shift and change, not in any of the universal laws and truths. By understanding them, there will be assistance with the evolution that is now taking place on Earth. Certainly, each of us on Earth is paying attention to what is happening around us on our planet. But there is also a greater shift and change that is taking place with the being who is the Earth, the solar system to which the Earth belongs. This book, the Universal Primer, is the ABCs of being human, not just physically, but energetically. How energy operates inside you. How to walk this world aligned with truth. It is one's free will and choice to side with love or with fear. Just understand that fear is not how things actually work beyond the classroom container of Earth or other Earth-like dimensions. It is like having the choice to swim upstream, fear, or downstream, love. Not really a choice at all when you understand all the implications, but a choice nevertheless. We are in the middle of a great shift, not just in culture or climate, but in consciousness. We are moving from the age of power to the age of the heart and the earth, She is evolving too. Even though this material has been taught for eons in human experience, Galen said, sometimes the old teachings are the best, the old school way. And he wants others to know that there are steps to becoming awake. This is a big deal. What is happening on Earth?
And the force that sparked our conception empowers the presence of who we are in the container we call the human body for its entire sojourn on the earth plane is explained by Galen, and when it leaves, we leave with it, because it is our vital life force. We are not here because we have a muscle beating in our chest, pumping life-giving blood to our brain. We are here because a life-giving force resides in our body, allowing that heart to beat and the brain to think.
This primer is a description of how this force operates in the material container, our bodies, that it animates. In other words, this primer is about the reality of how this force has chosen to function in the human body. These teachings are not new. They are timeless. But they've come again now, because we are ready. This is about understanding why we are here on Earth and how we operate in this dimension. This is not about religion or a belief system, but rather the truth of how energy is sustained above and below, and how this energetic or spiritual system works unto itself. You are not broken. You are not lost. You are remembering, and the universal primer is your guide. The need for this primer is regrettably obvious, for the sources we would normally turn to for trusted guidance in this area are long gone, compromised or moribund. Those who can understand what is in this small primer will understand. And hopefully those who can't will understand one day. A message born from love, across dimensions. A conversation between a father and son. And a gift to all who are ready to listen.
Existing as a material being has a responsibility, because what we do materially affects others. And while we are all aspects of Source, we err if we think we can play God or disrespect life. Being on Earth may be seen as a game of learning to some, but it is a game with a great deal of responsibility. To disrespect life, no matter how one rationalizes it, is to choose poorly in the game of life. The Universal Primer by Galen Stoller, available now on Amazon. For every soul who's asked, "Why am I here?" Now, you'll begin to remember